Hello everybody, welcome back. Hi, Ground MTG here with Spiny Mouse, and we're trying something here. This list is obviously, if you've seen it already, taken off of Saffron Olive. He recently did a mono white tokens build. I saw it and I was like, oh man, I gotta play this. I love so here we are. I did tweak the deck a little bit. His was a very budget build. This one is a little bit less so. Though still, I mean, you could definitely still build this on a budget. Depending on what you got in your collection and whatnot. So first up, I tweaked the lands a little bit, added a couple silent clearings, a scavenger grounds, seems good in the meta right now, a couple of field ruins, I added out a Chef of Dunes, added some Gonjo, and put in a Westville Abbey. I love this card. It's probably bad, we'll probably never activate it, but it's fun. It's a nice little threat. I added an Esper Sentinel over Three-Bit Inspector. Three-Bit Inspector is neat, but like we're not doubling tokens or anything like that, so Esper Sentinel just seems better in general. We got the Legion's Landing, we got the Mana Tides, of course. Was thinking about trying to fit in a fourth one somewhere, but we'll see. We've got our Gather the Townsfolk, our Honor of the Pure, our Intangible Virtue, Kabir Takedown as some removal, plus our 18 lands. I am running a little bit more lands, I think, than Saffron's build was, which might be a mistake. We might be able to like cut out the Kabir takedowns for something else. Actually, do I want to do that right now? Maybe, because we could just run another March. Is that something we want to do? I don't know. We're gonna run it through just like a practice run first, so we'll see. Yeah, I cut one of the Force of Virtues because we added in 3 Solitudes. I had to find some space for that, so we cut one of the Venerated Loxodons. Pretty slow. Really good when it's good, but like you already have to be kind of winning to have it be really good. So I did cut one of the Venerated Loxodons for just another Solitude. Solitude is just premier removal spell in Modern right now. I also added in Self of Spirit. Hopefully will save us against a Fury or something. We'll see if that comes up. There's other board wipes and stuff that are happening. Though a lot of it is just Exile. Marvel. Got Marvel in the brain. Modern is all about Exile removal, obviously with Solitude, with the new enchantment removal spell. So we'll see how that goes. In the sideboard, it didn't change out too much here. Kind of kept everything as it was. Just fit in the extra Solitude here. I think, what did I cut? I honestly don't remember. I cut something. If you want to go compare his list to mine, you'll see what it was I cut. But obviously, this deck is kind of based around the Resolute reinforcements getting printed into Modern. 2 mana flash, 1/1. When it enters the battlefield, you create a 1/1. So it's a 2 mana for 2 bodies, which is neat. So we're gonna give it a shot. I'm just gonna do a practice tournament here. I just want to make sure we're not gonna get entirely blown out of the water, but we'll find out. Switch our windows here. All right. This hand is not great. Not great. If this was a Plains, I would consider it, but this hand is pretty slow. Lots of removal. I guess we'll keep it for now. Put back one of our Solitudes. We'll see. Marsh Flats. No Thoughtseize this. Like, if Thoughtseize are like other land here, and that would be kind of bad, actually. Oh, okay. Okay. All right, so I think this is worth it. What are we exiling out of our hand here? I think probably just the March for right now. I don't know what we do against just turn 1 Fury here, so. And our opponent spent a lot of cards on that. Obviously we had to use 2, but our opponent lost 3, so I think we're doing okay. Can't show you right now, but I've got a very cute kitten on my lap. Yes, the opponent doesn't have a whole lot going on, it seems like, for right now, so that's good. Westphal Abbey, okay. Alright. We'll keep our raise the alarm up here. See how much that helps us. Alright, gets their Triumph. Survey Triumph. Alright, Seasoned Pyromancer to dig. Just have to discard their 2 cards in hand. Alright, that's just 2 lands, okay. Makes sense that they would want to do that then. Alright, so we're going to raise the alarm here. And let's see. Play Field of Ruin for right now. Let's see how much we can tap. Tap. And there's 3. Yeah, I guess that's fine. We don't want this to get removed from our hand, so not the most like exciting thing to do here, but we got a lot of power on the battlefield now. See if our opponent can deal with it. I do have to assume they are also playing Solitudes, so if they just have like a Solitude Ephemerate, that's pretty good. Touch the Spirit Realm. Oh, okay. Sure. Alright. So we're going to eat our Loxodon. Sure. Get him for 2? No, doesn't want to get him for 2. Ooh, that was pretty good there. Alright, so let's play that. Now our creatures are extra big. We get to attack. They got vigilance. What's gonna block? Yeah, they don't mind having the pyro in the graveyard. There's 5 for that ability, but Ragavan, sure. Let's see. Do we just kill the Ragavan now? No, I think we save that. If they've got like Solitude Ephemerate would be pretty good. Alright, our attack. Okay, blocks. Alright, Ragavan down. I think we will eat this Triumph here. End of turn, just cause. Another Ragavan, sure. Maybe we should have played the, because we don't have 5 creatures, so. We don't want to give them extra mana here. So we'll just take out the Blood Crypt, I think. Okay, has a Lightning Bolt. Okay. That's fine. We do give them an extra mana here. Alright, we have a Plains. We draw another Plains. Alright, well now we can start activating Westphal Abbey to just start making tokens every turn. Okay, opponent's going to block with the Ragavan again. Alright. Opponent does not have a lot of cards in hand. But they just draw a Sunbaked Canyon, which can draw them more cards. Alright. Activate. Look at that. I said we probably wouldn't even activate it. Here we are. Here we are activating it. In Modern, no less. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. think that's probably worth playing over the activation, maybe. Draws a card. Attack with everybody. Let's see. Gives us lethal either way, I think. Might get to draw a card off of it. But it's been stuck on 3 lands like for a long time here. But they did pitch 2 lands, so it's kinda on them. Stoneforge Mystic, that's fine. We can just kill this here and now, I think. And then just swing in for lethal. Reveals Cauldron. Yeah, so I think we just take down the Mystic. Oh, they have Undying Evil. Okay. Alright. Alright, so our opponent is not just dead then. Gather the townsfolk. This is a little awkward. Don't know if it saves them or not, though. Ooh, Legion's Landing is good. Are we gonna swing with everything, though? I think so. Just to flip this Legion's Landing. Opponent's gonna block Esper Sentinel to go to 1, and I think that means... Let's see, what did they get? They got a sort of Fire and Ice. Alright. Guess they can block here. You gotta block something. Uh-oh. Did opponent forget to block? Considering. So they block here. Obviously they eat that, which is fine. We should have more than lethal next turn, even with Fire and Ice. Like, unless, because they didn't get Batterskull, and I assume that they would have gotten Batterskull. Okay, no, they give in. Okay, cool. Okay, well, Solitude seems real good here. Sanctifier and Vec seems real good. Probably even Auric Champion, not the worst. Maybe Rest in Peace, too. Containment Priest also real. Everything's real good. Mana Tithe kind of hilarious as well. Let's see, this is 4 greater. Brave the elephants. Brave the elephants. I don't think we want to go, because we're already gonna go down on a lot of cards here. We just like, again, the townsfolk is pretty slow. Maybe just like a spectral. I don't want to go too much. Maybe another Emirius Call. Maybe this is like too much stuff. Maybe we don't need a Mana Tithe. I do want to Mana Tithe them though. Maybe we don't need the Rest in Peace since we have all the rest of this stuff here. Yeah, it's probably fine. All right. That seems fine. Does not have a way to like solve their like turn 1 grief, I guess. I mean, I guess it does. We have March for Otherworldly Lights if we want to like eat our entire hand. But I think we're gonna keep this. Like maybe we're supposed to just like mull to a Solitude, but opponent's probably also pretty I would be a little scared to try that against us at this point. All right, Legion's Landing, go. Like without a grief. To tell them what's in our hand. We'll raise the alarm next turn, obviously, and then we can get down our intangible virtue, assuming he doesn't get eaten. Stoneforge Mystic, you bet. Alright, so the question's going to be, do we have to kill that? Actually, I guess we can just march the token. Yeah, it seems better. Ooh, Mana Tithe. Mana Tithe. Okay. Alright, well, no attacks for us. Keep up Raise the Alarm. And Mana Tithe. Assuming they're just going to activate Stoneforge Mystic here. We might even take a Cauldra hit. Because next turn we can just march. Yeah, I think we just take one Cauldra hit here. I think that's fine. Mm-hmm. Okay, so yeah, raise the alarm here. Ooh, Selfless Spirit. Okay. Begin combat. Attack with all. Flip the landing. This also ramps us a bit, which is nice. Okay. Play Chef of Dunes. Alright, so we need... We do the instant speed. Oh, I should... That was... Okay, that was silly. I did misplay a little bit there. I should have played that before combat. Don't know why I didn't do that. Alright, so this will let us keep up the march, and... yeah, that was just... That probably cost us a game or two right there. So we can keep up the march, keep up the Mana Tithe. Alright, put it considering here. Well, Mana Tithe just about anything. Just about anything we can here. Okay, Blood Crypt tapped. Come on, please play something, though. Please play something. Give us something to tithe, please. Alright, they're gonna attack. Alright, so now we will march on the token. X is currently 0, which is where we want it to be. Alright, so now it should be pretty hard for them to ever like equip that or do anything else with it. Oh, they're not going to play anything. Alright. Ooh, Solitude. Alright, Chef of Dunes. We can just hard cast Solitude if we need to. We will attack with everybody. Everybody's got Vigilance. Everybody's a 2-2. Our opponent's thinking of paying costs there. Solitude. Okay. So we could Mana Tithe this, but all they have to do is pay 1. Okay. Alright, has the Ephemerate. Alright, so we will cast our own Solitude. Ours is the fun art Solitude, too. To exile their Solitude. We don't have Mana Tithe up anymore, which is a little sad. A little sad. Well, that's alright, though. That's alright. We'll get them with it eventually. Alright. Fury is still pretty good. If they've got a Fury, because we didn't get our Selfless Spirit down. Has a sort of... Why wouldn't you... I mean... Interesting that they didn't put that... I guess they didn't want to tap Stoneforge Mystic. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. Okay. Play that. Play that. It's gonna give it +2/+2. So we can still block with Solitude and then crack Selfless Spirit, I guess. I know, because it'll be a 3/4, won't it? So we might as well attack with everything. Are they convoking something? What? Gonna block there. Oh, okay. Alright. I accept that. I assumed that they were going to like try to equip sort of Fire and Ice to Stoneforge next turn, but apparently not. Bonus scoops. Bonus scoops. Alright. Hey, look at us. Look at us. Alright. Alright. Deck seems to be doing what we want it to do. Let me fix window here. Do we dare take it in League? Maybe we'll just do some 2-player queues here for a little bit. Still a little gun shy. I feel like this always takes forever though. 2-player queues, which is why you don't do this on like this. This is why you pre-record it, and then you can cut out all this downtime, so it's not so boring. Tell me. So I've been thinking about Arcades and building Arcades in Commander. I don't play a lot of Commander though, so that's probably actually silly because I don't play enough Commander to have a second Commander deck. But the deck sounds really fun. So, but like, is it one of those decks that everyone hates? Or is it like a fun deck? Obviously, it probably depends on how you build it. But like, is it going to be one of those commanders that where like you put down Arcades and everyone's like, oh, okay, well you're target number one, you know, like Kyle built Atraxa, which is just like, oh, you built Atraxa, okay, I'm going to kill you first. I don't, you know, and you're like, no, it's a fun version of this deck, and you're like, no, I'm killing you first. I know those decks exist, so like, where does Arcades fall in that range of kill on sight? You know. What's the difference there? I don't actually know if this does anything, but I often like will go in and out of these just because they just won't start. Also, I've been thinking about doing like a painting stream or something like that as part of the channel, because that's a thing that I do, and sometimes it might be fun to just like paint and chat with people. So I haven't had to have people here to chat with. That's kind of, you know, part of it. But yeah, let me know. Would that be something you would tune in for? I know our schedule's a little bit wonky. I don't know if that's going to be any less wonky anytime soon, but who knows? I feel like Tuesdays are usually my day to do things like this, just because of how my schedule works, but my schedule's crazy, so you never know. I also finally finished building in paper the Bant Cocoa deck. So I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited to take that to F&M. Which won't be for like 2 weeks. Or 3 weeks. I don't even know. I'm going to go to a wedding. So, which I'm very excited about. But it will mean that I will not be around very much for the next couple of weeks. So. Should we just go back to the practice rounds? I was hoping to, like, because you get a little bit more normal decks in this. And I'd love to test this deck out against some, like, regular decks. I guess we could just wait to see if anybody's... I just want to test it out a little bit more before I jump into a real league, but maybe we don't have that luxury. Maybe it's just go. Maybe just jump right in and do it. What's 10 ticks after all? I don't even know what I have right now. I have 0 ticks. 0 ticks. 75 play points. Doesn't seem like anyone's joining these things right now. Oops. Well, okay. What did I... Oh, there we go. Oh, we found somebody. We found somebody. Okay, I'm glad it didn't drop. Alright. Nope. Hold on. Let's get this window figured out here. There we go. Alright. Up against Mr. Teeth. Oh, look, they got a crocodile picture. Makes sense. Makes sense. Crocodiles got a lot of teeth. Is that a crocodile or alligator? I can never remember. I know one of them, the teeth hangs out. One of them, the teeth are inside when the mouth is closed. Up against Gigantha. One of the few remaining companions in Modern. His hand's gonna need to find some lands, but I guess we'll keep it for now. Put Force of Virtue to the bottom. Alright, we're gonna start with Chef of Dunes. Play Esper Sentinel. Blood Crypt. DRC. Alright, well, see how long Esper Sentinel lives. Ooh, could just Kabir a takedown right now. Just kill DRC? Is that worth it? What do we hold up? We hold up Manatize. I think we're just going to cast this now. Maybe that's wrong, but I don't want to give them the ability to, like, surveil and grow that. Also, new change to surveil. Or not change to surveil, but change to cards that didn't have surveil that now have surveil, which is really interesting. Alright, seems like we're up against some sort of... I would assume maybe Death Shadow. Oh, no. Jund, okay. Renin 6. Alright, so they're probably going to ping down Esper Sentinel. Actually pretty good, but we have... Resolute Reinforcements should help a little bit. Question is, do we have to play Honor the Pure first? We should flash this in. No, I don't think we do, actually. This should be fine. Would have liked to have drawn a land, though. Alright, takes it up. Thoughtseize. Yeah, another week. Oh, we could manage that, but obviously not super good right now. We have double reinforcements. We have an Honor of the Pure. I assume they're going to take Honor of the Pure. That would make the most sense to me, but... Alright, does take Honor of the Pure. Makes sense. Makes sense. Plays Saga. Plays TRC. Alright, well, we will be resolute with our reinforcements. Alright, come on, land, please. Force of Virtue. Doesn't really help us right now. Probably eat the Spectral Procession, I guess. Gotta attack the Ren. Alright. If they try to ping down, I guess we can Force a Virtue. This is just Jun Saga. Bloodstained Mire. Alright, so the other card our opponent doesn't know about is the Force of Virtue. Alright, get back to land. Gets back a land. I don't even know how I said that. Come on, play a 4-mana spell so I can monetize a 4-mana spell that you definitely already know about. What you gonna do, opponent? What you gonna do? Just a Goyf. Just a Goyf. Just a 5/6 Goyf. Ooh, Pyrite Spellbomb. Okay. Does make things a little awkward. Now we might need these Spectral Processions. Actually, maybe we just eat the Mana Tithe here. So let's do... We'll cast the Reinforcements. Create our token. Unholy Heats the token. That's... Or no, Unholy Heats the body. Sure. Why not? Why not? Bin's a running 6. Still makes the soldier. Yeah, we'll just take the Mana Tithe out here. Opponent's got a lot of mana. Alright, we need a land. Not a land. Not a land. Yeah, now we're just in trouble. Just in trouble. No attacks from us. Alright, Saga's gonna go off. Assume they're gonna go get Trample Lifelink. And just start getting in with Goyf. Great to do. Oh, it just gets Bobble. Interesting, okay. So maybe they don't have... You don't have one of them. Yep, bobble, bobble, bobble. Bubble, bobble, bobble, bobble. Oh, there, they just had the Shadow Spear in hand. Okay. All right. Well, not much we can do about that, which I think just means we are completely dead. There's only one to equip. Oh, it's two to equip. Yeah, no blocks. I don't even know what would get us out of this at this point. We'll take a look at our next card, I suppose. Solitude. I mean, Solitude can, like, eat one thing, but that's it. Yeah, I think we're just dead here. All right. Is Heliod's intervention any good here? Maybe. Sanctifier and Vac seems decent, or our champion seems decent. Rest in Peace, maybe. Cathar Commando. And then all of these. I want everything. That's too many cards. That's too many cards. Let's see. What are we taking out? Even Mindset's are actually not terrible against opponents like Land Heavy Plan. Take out one Force of Virtue. We take out the Venerated Loxodon. Take out a Spectral Procession or two. Well, the flying is not completely irrelevant. Career Takedown can kill some stuff, but like also if they like kill stuff in response, then it might not even go off or do anything. I think we need our anthems. We just go down one, gather the townsfolk, try to run it like that. We'd go first, see if that helps us. This is risky, but I guess we'll keep it. One more land should open up this hand quite a bit, I think. Hopefully get to at least draw one card with Esper Sentinel. Hand is not too soft to Thoughtseize. Just DRC. Okay. Just go Legion's Landing, or March of the Otherworldly Lights on DRC. I think we're killing DRC here. I guess we could also pitch one Legion's Landing and then play the other Legion's Landing. Is that something we're interested in doing? Makes flipping a little bit harder. We're also doing more this turn. We'll just... X is currently 1. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that was the right choice. Again, letting them surveil is generally bad. Urza Sag. Inquisition pays the 1. Alright, so now they get our intangible virtue. I assume. Oh, hey, Eric, how's it going? If we Spectral and held up Solitude for whatever had the Shadow Spear in combat, while we were dead. I mean, we weren't like literally dead, I don't think. I think we were just like mostly dead. Like, I don't know if there was a good way to come back from that one. I would have to go back and look and see, but also did we end up drawing our third land even? Or are we still on 2? realized too, should have cut a Spectral Procession or two on our list instead of some of the other things, because I did introduce some non-white lands, and obviously Spectral Procession is best with only white lands. So, oh, second Saga. Okay, opponent's gonna go light on lands here soon. Ooh, Sanctifier and Vec. Not a bad draw there. Alright, we're gonna go to combat, try to flip. Alright, they do let us flip. Creates a construct. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, do we trade Esper Sentinel for Selfless Spirit here? Yeah, I think like maybe we could have survived there. I think I'm gonna trade Selfless for Esper Sentinel here. Maybe it's, I don't know if that's correct or not, but feels decent. Alright, and then we can do this. Sad thing is we can't have two Adontos either. But we'll make ourselves another token. The Shadow Spear, I think, just like they probably equip it to the token, but then like the next turn they can equip it to Goyf. We had to give up. I think we only had Solitude, and we only had like what, Solitude and Spectral Procession in hand. Our opponent's gonna make some more tokens. Just a 1/1 though. Gets Pirate Spellbomb. What if they go with the Sanctifier here? Plays Beseiju. Doesn't wanna use their Beseiju on our Legion's landing. Alright, we can take out this other Saga here. Probably end of turn. Ooh, or we could play Warrior Champion. We could take out Blood Crypt even. Alright, we're gonna attack. Actually, we should have tapped. We should have tapped this for mana beforehand, but I don't know what we would have spent on besides Warrior Champion. So if we do this, they get a mountain, they sack Pirate Spellbomb to kill a guy. This is a 2/2 right now, so I think we don't attack at all, maybe. An upkeep. It's on main, the Saga goes up. We'll get to make one dude out of it, but then we'll get to search. We can kill it right now, then they get to activate Spellbomb probably. I think we want to get rid of the Saga though. Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, especially because yeah, they get the mountain here. Makes sense. Oh, why didn't I play Warrior Champion? Did not mean to click through that. Alright, does go after the Sanctifier. Yeah, because they had the trample and lifelink with the Shadow Spear. Which means I don't think we could have raced from there, even like with a couple of flyers. Like it would have given us some more time, but I don't think it would have like given us enough time. Especially because I think they still have their Ren out too, right? So they could just like get back Saga forever. I'm still very much learning this deck as well, Hooligan's Command. Oof, yeah, major punished. Major punish for not playing that warrior champion. Oh, misclicks. Alright. Alright, so I'm clearing. Not the worst draw, I guess. Alright, we are going to attack here. Gain a little bit of life. Assuming our opponent does not block. Yeah. Okay. I've got a Danto to just like make creatures. Or we can crack Silent Clearing to draw a card. Tormogoyf. And there's the Shadow Spear. Alright, that's not great. Does that mean we need to draw a card instead here? I think so. Oops. Yeah, I think we're drawing here. Esper Sentinel, probably not going to help us out of this pinch. Raise the Alarm. Also not necessarily what we're looking for. It's going to be... We might be able to race at this point, though. We have enough bodies. Well, 5 bodies, assuming our opponent doesn't just like kill something. Terrified of Fury here, though. Yeah, Lifelink Trample, 6/7. Gonna undo a lot of the damage we've done here. We do have answers for these things. Need an Anthem. Need to just draw an Anthem here. Oof, opponent has Ren and 6 to start pinging things down. They pay the 1. Yeah, pings that one down. You betcha. Alright, we're going to raise some alarms here. Alright, I think we have to go ahead and kill Ren. This is going to flip our other Adonto. Actually, so let's just... I think we just make one now. I'd rather wait, but... so we'll keep the untapped one. Alright, so they kill one of our tokens. We gain a little bit of life. We take out the Ren. Oh, and of course they just have another Ren. Okay, takes it up. Has another Urza Saga, because of course. It's Gigantha, okay. It's probably not great either. Do they attack? They do. Alright. Anthem kills Ren here, I think. Not an Anthem. Not an Anthem at all. I think we have to attack Ren, though. Because we can't just, like, let Ren run wild here. Like, it's gonna ping down one of our creatures. Whether we do that or not. Slash get back another Urza Saga. Of course, I guess we can't really stop them from doing that. Oof. We need an Anthem. Alright, attack Ren and 6 with everybody. I'm intentionally playing this Legion's Landing after this attack. Alright, Ren down to 1. Play our guy. Get another dude. I mean, the one nice thing is that some of our stuff is lifelink, but we really we need any Anthem. Actually, I say that. I don't want the Luxodon. That's the one Anthem I do not want to find. I might tweak this after this match, actually. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the list, Eric. Thoughtseize? You know I have 0 cards on hand. Is that just showing off here? Just like, I don't even care. Yeah, no blocks. We'll take it. Oh, it's to grow the Goyf. Never mind. I see. Alright, fine. Okay, gets it back in Urza Saga. Plays an Urza Saga. Because of course. And now we can't even attack the Ren without losing 2 creatures. Yeah. Come on, Anthem. Anthem would help. Wouldn't even save us, but it would help. Resolute Reinforcements. Not an Anthem. We take with everything, we go to 9. Opponent hits us for 8. Attack all at Ren. Make a vampire now. Keep the new one. Yeah, makes another guy. All the guys are 3/3s. Eats a couple of tokens. I mean, we're like hanging on here, but just by the hair of our chinny chin chin. I think because I messed with the lands a little bit, we might need to tweak some of the other things in the deck. I took out some of the forces just because I added in the Solitudes, and I didn't have too many cards that just like required pitching other cards because we don't actually have a lot of card draw necessarily. So getting empty-handed is very real for us here. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, so now we like have to block things to survive. You'll block and block here. Take 8, down to 9. Let's see, they've already used their Pirate Spiral Bomb. Probably have one of those. They could have Bolt still, though. Went up to 37. Ren and 6 also kills us. They've gone to 2 of those. Kolaghan's Command kills us. Everything kills us. Force maybe the main reason to play the deck. Yeah, I mean, like, it's good. It is good. It was Solitude. What does that give us? Probably still nothing because our opponent has so many things. Because we can eat this Armagoyf. We still have to block everything. Yeah, Solitude in the side. Yeah, that's true. So maybe like put 2 in the side, 2 in main. Right now I have 3 in main, 1 inside. We'll take a look at the deck list after this game. I guess, you know, like can we attack here? Probably not. Opponent gets to make another guy here, though, which makes all their guys gigantic. I'm still running some forces. I think I just ran 3 instead of 4. I need to double check. Yep, all your tokens are better than our tokens. Should we just be an Urza Saga deck? Like, should we just be running Urza Saga? It's like the best token maker ever, right? It's actually an interesting idea. Because we could run Urza Saga, run the Shadow Spears. It does get buffed. It does our intangible virtue would buff our construct tokens. Alright, attacks with everybody. So now we Solitude. Or maybe we just like, what if we cut Spectral to bring in Urza Saga? I also have like some other lands we could cut too. Oh, we can't even block the flying thing. I'm dumb. We're just dead. Alright. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at this list here. Play Baubles. Yeah, I mean, you know. We want to be one of those players. Okay, so this is the list right here. Oh, sorry, let me switch windows instead of staring at our defeat here. Nope, not that one. That one. There we go. So here's our list. Here's our list. So, not that I own sagas. We'll have to see how crazy those are. All right. So what if we right, saga is kind of a word that gets used a lot. Oh, we're also in other products. All right. Urza's Saga. Oh, no, not Urza's Sage. Urza's Cleansing the Home. All right. So, so here's the list right now. So yeah, so we're running 3 of the Force of Virtue. So I only got 1 of those, I think. This Aven Mindcensor is kind of random. Like, I love Aven Mindcensor, but I was not the one that put this in the deck. I feel like that could probably be cut, or at least sideboarded, maybe. Because, yeah, like, we could cut... Because, like, right now I'm running 2 Field of Ruins, a Scavenger Grounds. I'm, like, cutting 1 Plains for 4 Sagas. What do you think of that? What do you think of that? Do I own a Shadow Spear? I do. It's probably, like, the least expensive piece of that. Shadow Spear is nice. Let's see. So this is creature tokens. Yeah, just creatures you control get +1/+1. I think we'd probably also, instead of running, because right now we're running 2 Honor of the Pure, 1 Intangible Virtue. I think we'd switch those numbers probably, or just run like 3 Intangible Virtues over the Honor of the Pure. So should we going on the token play on the token plan? Ooh, Soul God Lantern, yeah. We definitely want to run that. Then we have a lot of like, we have a lot of. I mean, we're white, so like we have as much graveyard hate as we want, really, but. Lantern. Quantity. I think I own 1 of those. I own 4. So like we could consider like 1 of as a sideboard thing. Okay. Okay. Are we good with some experimentation here? Let's check my card hoarder balance. Oh god, they're 45 ticks. Fetchable is nice, yeah. Yeah, I think you're probably just running 1. This list. Let me see here. So I need double what I have right now. Okay, so what if we? Okay. So let's just think about this before I go too crazy. Urza Saga. Okay. Alright, so if we ran for these, what? So then we cut. And we want to cut the honors for more intangible virtues. Gotta spell that right. Intangible. Yeah, we could just run it in the main, maybe. So that means we're cutting spectral precision. But, I mean, Urza Saga is just a much better token producer anyways. What else makes sense, though? Like, do we run, like, Thraben Inspector because it makes... because it makes an artifact token? So... like, what else are we running here? I think I like March over Takedown. Right. And maybe we don't even need 4 of those. I know those are kind of also lands sometimes. Our lands are also going to be a little weird because of things. Yeah, I mean, that's true. Also not opposed to, like, splashing colors here if we need to. Alright, I mean, like, we could run a Timeless Dragon. Let's throw in a Snow-Covered Plains. Alright, so we have, this makes us, we have 20 lands, move Solitude to the side. Yeah, that's probably correct. Also, I don't know that we need, do we need the 4 Otherworldly Lights and 3 Solitudes? Okay, so if we put that, if we... I don't love Venerated Loxodon. I may just cut Venerated Loxodon to make room for the 4th Force. Like, this is a lot of removal for a deck that just wants bodies. Token. What do we got for tokens? Could be running, like, Hunted Witness, Thraben Inspector, What else could we be running here? Why doesn't have any, like, food stuff in it? Trying to think if anything else makes sense. Let's see. We could run an Inquisitive Puppet. It's an artifact. I think we want Cartouche. What's a good saga? Let's look at the Jund Saga list. So I want to know, like, what's their package of stuff for Urza Saga. So, like, they have Pirate Spell. Oh, what about a Springleaf Drum? That seems relevant, right? I don't hate that. Just like a one of. A Pithy Needle, Nil Spell Bomb, Shadow Spear. Then in the sideboard, they have the Soul Guide Lantern, Engineered Explosives, though we don't really want to get Engineered Explosives on 0. So Pithing Needle is the other option here. They're running it main, it looks like. Looks like that's a thing we could do. So like name something like Ren and 6, actually. That's kind of... I don't hate that. Sort by mana value again here. So what do we got? So it gives us a lot of targets for the Saga. Like, most of the time we're probably just grabbing Shadow Spear, but, like, we have other options. Okay, so, like... So we're at 21 lands. How... Is that too light? Is 22 lands too light? We also have the Springleaf Drum, which is, like, kind of a 23rd land, but only sort of. Most of our stuff, like our curve is actually kind of low, but and is that enough tokens? What do you think? What do you think? On our sideboard, we gotta figure out our sideboard. Gotta figure out the sideboard here. I like Mind Sensor against, like, the land style decks. So only having one of them, I don't know how, like, realistic it is that we're going to find that. Because, like, maybe the Pithing Needle is just better, though it doesn't stop. Doesn't stop, actually, almost anything that they're doing. No, I was thinking about Titan decks, but Pithing Needle doesn't do a whole lot against them. Do you still think one Solitude to the side here? Maybe just like one March to the side. Bring back this Mind Sensor. I don't know. I also thought like maybe another Cathar Commando might be worth it here. If we're gonna run the Soul Guide Lantern, we could also cut one Sanctifier. Bring back the Mind Sensor. Or like maybe it's better to just have like Giant Killer in the main. That's another removal spell. What do you think? What do you think? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to rent all of the Solitudes and all of the Urza Sagas. We'll have to see. Solitude has gone down a little bit. Solitude has gone down a little bit. I have like half of this deck already. Oh, you were saying too we could put back some Spectral Processions. Yeah, it's true. Oh, right. Spectral Procession. We could also go black-white and just like splash for Lingering Souls. Would that be better in this list, or just like splash for Lingering Souls? Just run like some Godless Shrines and some fetch lands. I don't hate that, actually. You know how much I like to play Lingering Souls. And it's a little bit more forgiving on our mana. It does create, like, technically two less creatures, but Alright, so let's go planes. Quantity 1. So now we can put in a couple of godless shrines. We don't need a lot, so probably 2, maybe 3. Actually, we'll run the run a triome, because why not, I guess. Or is it just running godless shrine just better, probably. Just a 3rd godless shrine. And then 4 marsh flats. And we'll cut a dunes. Cut 1 at Gonjo. Cut plains. I'm gonna go down to 1 Amiria's Call. Like, if we're casting this for, I don't know if you watched Saffron's list. He did actually cast this once, and it was really good. But it also seems like 1 in a million that we're casting that. So, put this bag on the side, because that puts us at 24, 25. We only need 2 godless shrines because we also have the 2 silent clearings. Maybe move another march to the side. Don't necessarily have to run all 4 lingering souls. Like I said, the flyers is pretty nice. It's a good way of finishing out some games. I do love Mana Tithe. How important is it to this deck, though? How important is it? We're at 22 and a half lands. 4 of those being Urza Saga. If we put those on the side. We also have Legion's Landing, which is also like another half land, technically, kind of, sort of. Maybe we can cut a Gather the Townsfolk. Alright. Now we need to fix our sideboard here. Containment Priest. It's only good against, like, exactly Living End, which we already have a lot of stuff for. Right? Like, is there something I'm missing with Containment Priest? Like, it's only good against Living End, right? Like obviously you want to have it for those matchups, but like Mana Tithe is also pretty fine in those matchups. Plus we have Rest in Peace, Sanctifier. Yeah, I feel like we have a lot for that matchup. Healed's Intervention, mostly just cute, right? Like, just generally bad. Oh, we also have like the Soul Guide Lantern for that matchup as well. Archon Persist Creativity deck. The deck does look sweet. AMC. Also, hello, welcome. The AMC 2000. I'm on a tokens kick right now. We're gonna try some tokens and probably get killed a lot. What would you cut here, AMC 2000? What would you cut here? You need to make 1 more cut for the sideboard. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Eric. Appreciate it. What are we cutting here? Maybe just the Containment Priest. All right. Have you tried the Archon Persist Creativity deck? I have not yet. All right, I gotta export this list real quick, so I can get it from card order. Yeah, no worries, Eric. No worries. You'd cut a Solitude? You'd go down to 3 Solitudes? Ah, Solitude's so good, though. And we are creature deck. I'm gonna try it like this. We'll see. I don't know. Let's see if other thoughts. It's gonna be weird because I have to like return some orders and then. It looks sweet. It does look sweet. Like it seems like a dumb thing that I would definitely play. Looks absolutely busted. The thing is, I don't play a lot of red. I don't know like why. Like I can't give you a good reason as to why I don't play a lot of red. I just don't. I've actually, though, I will say after having said that, I have thought about playing the Goblins deck. That deck also. This is not running in the main. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Sorry, there we go. It's good against certain decks, though, right? Like, it's an effect you want, like, all 4 of against... we had a game against Scam, and they tried to scam us turn 1 with a Fury. We just had the Solitude. And that worked out real well for us. real well. Alright, let me upload something real quick here. Nope, that's not what I want. Let me see. What do I want? What have you been playing? I'm pronouncing it right. It's like the AMC, right? Or is it Theme C2000? Dang it, that's what I want. Clear. Oh no, where did I save this? There it is. That's what I figured. Oh no. Alright. Let me see something here. Might have to cut a Solitude. Or 2. So we're a little outpriced here. Take out that. Well, I got math. Playing Gladiator on Arena. That is a format I have not tried. Do you enjoy it? Is it fun? We don't need the Agonjo. Because it's like the like a sort of commander-ish, right? Is the idea? I haven't gotten on Arena a lot. Singleton lets you play some old otter cards. Yeah, I mean, it sounds really fun. Like I'm glad that they are making those kind of formats. Like Magic is just better with more formats, right? Like I don't understand people are like, I want less formats in Magic. I'm like, but why? Man, Magic is stupid expensive. One good reason to play everything on Arena, right? I guess Arena is also expensive in its own way. Urza Saga is 45 ticks a piece on Magic Online. I own 0. Okay. So, new plan. Oh, that still doesn't give me enough. Okay. I don't know about this deck. This deck looks sweet though. Like I want to like try this out, but it's too expensive. Is it wrong to just play 3 Urza Saga? How bad is that? How bad is it to just go down to 3 Urza Saga? And we have to do Prismatic Ending instead of March of Otherworldly Lights, which is like fine, I guess. Not great. I think that's what we're gonna do here. We'll have to run a Triumph, just so we have 3 colors available to us. Yep. I think that's what we're gonna do, unfortunately. Because this is just too expensive. We'll just throw it in and out the Triumph. We'll run the Prismatic Endings. Try it like that, I suppose. If anyone out there wants to sponsor a sad Magic player, here I am, ready and willing. Alright, so I had to make some changes to this sideboard here. I guess... Just gonna try them, lets you get 4 colors? Oh, because it gives you blue and red? Yeah, but like we have Lingering Souls, so like having the black on the Indatha Triumph is relevant. I think if I was gonna do that, I'd like put in like an extra, like if I was gonna put in another Triumph, I think that would make sense. And run the enchantment. But that's also expensive, so we are on a budget, friend. We are on a budget. So weird to me, like how fast things move sometimes, though. Because now Prismatic Ending is like just gone, right? Like Prismatic Ending is like the new Path to Exile. Alright, so we got our deck here. We need to put back one more thing into the sideboard. Alright. Took out a Rest in Peace. I didn't actually need to do that, but oh, that's not what I want. Sanctifier. Oh, gotta spell that right. Sanctifier. So we can put back one of those, take out the Rest in Peace, Maybe we should run another Aven Mind Sensor in case we run up against Titan. How bad is that? And we got our prismatic endings. Oh man, they gave us the sad solitudes now. I don't know, this deck is probably terrible, but also it seems like it'll be fun. Right? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? All right, let's take this for a spin. Let's take this for a spin. We're gonna go to a practice tournament in case I made some horrible mistake in deck building. Not that it's ever happened to me, ever. So what is your deck of choice on Gladiator? What's the meta like in Gladiator? And do you play the meta deck? Is it, or are you just playing your own fun jank? Okay, just make sure we got the right deck. Ooh, there we go. Switch windows here. We got a match. We got a match. Boros aggro, since I'm free to play. Yeah, I hear that. that is also me. That's also me. All right. Sand seems decent. Sand seems decent. We'll keep it. Ooh, Esper Reanimator's in Gladiator. Now you have my attention. I play Esper Reanimator in Modern quite a bit, so. The great thing about having Esper Sentinel on turn 1 is it makes our opponent think we're on hammer time. But that would mean we're on a legitimate deck, and we're not. We attack in here? Probably no reason not to, right? We probably can't flash into anything with a Bloodstained Mire. Alright, then we just got tokens for days. Opponent cracks the Bloodstained Mire. Gets below Crypt. Tapped. Alright. Forest. Ooh, Elvish Reclaimer. Okay. See, now we're going to need our Aven Mind Sensors. I was right all along. Alright, we'll play out this. Oh, Bitter Blossom. I forgot about Bitter Blossom. Yeah, probably. Probably. Instead of like Lingering Souls, you think? I can see that. That makes sense. Hey, look, a Saga. Probably want to put the Auric Champions back in the deck if we did that. Just didn't seem like the worst. I guess we just, like, run out Virtue here. This only pumps our one guy, but he gets to attack now. I guess we could have also just played Lingering Souls. That's probably would have been better. Probably been better to play the Lingering Souls instead of getting in for 2. Alright, let's see what our opponent's up to. We literally just put this together on screen, so this deck has all sorts of flaws. Alright, Bojuka Bog. Oh, look at that. Paid off for not playing our Lingering Souls. I knew it all along. Alright, opponent is going to pass. Alright, neat. Selfless Spirit. So do we just make an Urza Saga token here? Probably, right? You'll also get Vigilance, so that'll be nice. Yeah, Bitter Blossom. Bitter Blossom is a sweet card. Doesn't see enough love in Modern. Alright, gonna search their library for land. Let's see what it is. Oh, they get an Urza Saga. They're just copying us now. Alright, so end of turn we'll make a token. We'll make another token. We'll probably search out. Get our equipment here. Alright. Make a friend. It's going to be bigger than their friends because of our intangible virtue. Ooh, solitude. Alright, so let's make a guy. And then I think we're getting Shadow Spear here. I know, right? Copycats. Is there any reason... We could also get Pithy Needle to name Urza Saga. So they can't make tokens? Because, like, we've already used our Urza Saga. That seems cheeky. Like, we already have pretty big creatures. I'm gonna do it. Because they also, like, gave up a land to do this. This is probably wrong. This is probably wrong. Pravda of the Steel Legion was modern legal. Tokens would be silly. Ooh, I don't think I know that card. Do we want to just eat Elvish Reclaimer now? I don't think so, right? Opponent Scoops. I guess that was the right choice. Alright, I gotta look up this Pravda. The Steel... that came up with nothing. Pravda of the Steel Legion. Oh, there it is. Okay. I had to type out. Oh, Prava. There's no D. Okay. Creatures you control get +1/+4, and then you just get to make tokens for 4. It's 1/4. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick. I would take that. That feels safe in Modern too, right? Like that's just safe. All right. Aven Mind Sensor seems pretty good here. Yeah, Prava of the Steel Legion. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Cathar Commando for opposing Urza Sagas. Do we want anything else? I don't entirely know what our opponent's doing. We want the Rest in Peace because our opponent seems to be like doing land shenanigans in the graveyard. I don't think yet. Maybe we'll see in game 3 if we need it. Also, we didn't see a lot of our opponent's deck, so I don't entirely know what to cut here. We'll cut one of those. We'll cut... I don't even know. We'll cut one Raise the Alarm, I guess. Yeah, Pravda, I mean, yeah, I would take that Modern. Oh, okay. This hand looks pretty good, right? Sentinel. We'll keep this. Probably Sentinel turn 1. Ooh, Dark Moss Bridge. Okay, so our opponent's doing something with artifacts, I guess. Draw planes. Let's see. We can do planes Sentinel here. I don't know how much like non-creature spells our opponents are playing because we didn't get to see a whole lot of the deck. Yeah, I mean, this deck is definitely based off the Saffron Olive deck where he was mono white and just like made huge tokens and a bunch of them. Which is neat. But I wanted to iterate on it a little bit. And I played like another, played around earlier. And we got to talking about how Saga is really good. Let's see. I don't need to have that untapped. We'll make Legion's Landing. Attack for 1. And like Saga just like destroyed us earlier in the game because it made tokens that were bigger than ours. So I was like, what if we had Urza Saga on our side? We made tokens with Urza Saga. Whoa, okay. That's for 0 though, right? So they're gonna kill 1 token? Right? Because they didn't pay anything. So it's 1 token that they kill with that. Oh, they got our Urza Saga. Okay, all right, that's a little better than I guess. Sure. Pretty decent. That's all right. We got plenty more where that comes from. The split card, yeah, split card. Crime punishment. We don't necessarily get a lot from playing out Intangible Virtue right now, but I guess like we might as well. We got our Godless Shrine untapped. Intangible Virtue. Yeah, I didn't think about the fact that we'd get our Urza Saga. So two things not bad. Ooh, Turok kicked. Okay. Alright, discard both our Lingering Souls, please. Alright, 1 Lingering Soul is fine. They did get our land, though. That's a little annoying. Now they have Pro White, which is, you know, the only removal we have, obviously. Aven Mind Sensor, okay. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, we just get Lingering Souls. Those are pretty decent sized Lingering Souls, so I guess we'll just try to race from here. Just try to race. We do need to draw another land. There's probably like other ways we could build this too. This is just this is my first Saga iteration of this deck. So we tried like another like totally mono white list a little bit ago. You can catch it on the channel later, I'm sure, once it's up. Just adding like things like Solitude and Esper Sentinel. Okay, opponent has a Shadow Spear. That's gonna make racing hard. It's gonna make racing hard. Oh, let's just draw. Okay, well that's a land. Technically, kinda. And it does make a lifelink token, which will help us in the race, I suppose. Assassin's Trophy. Okay, well that's bad for us. Get our snow-covered plains, because why not? Alright, opponent hits us for 5 with lifelink and trample. We're going to take it. Play after first flip. Play after first flip. Sorry, I don't know. Play Legion's Landing after first flip? I gotta play it right now so I can flip it, right? Or is that what you're saying? Let's see. We can play Legion's Landing, and then we can also play out Lingering Souls. I think that's the only way to, like, maybe win here. Oh, wow. Oh, yep, because I already have one out. That's why. Yeah, you are correct. I forgot that we had one out. Yep. Wasn't paying attention. Yes, that is 100% the correct thing to do, and I didn't do it. So, there you go. Yep. So attack then play, yes. Yep, that is the smart This is the smart play. That is the smart play. Because then we could have gotten like Esper Sentinel down as well. Having a second Esper Sentinel would have been nice too. And we'd still have Danto out. Alright, well, that was silly. You are... Let it never be said that content creators are cheating by playing with chat, because we'd actually have to, like, you know, listen to chat to get the good plays. Okay, this is like Kolaghan's command. It is Kolaghan's command. Alright, destroy target. Target player discards a card. Destroy target. Okay. And then we're just going to grow their Turok. Yeah, okay. What are we discarding here? Probably just Sentinel at this point. We want our flying stuff. Actually, wouldn't mind getting Solitude down just because then we would have a little bit of lifelink. A little bit more lifelink anyways. Okay. Alright. Take without creatures. We can flash in Solitude. If our opponent makes us discard a card, then we are just dead, but... So we can't block Turok. So we have to hope they don't have discard. Looks for immortality. Okay. It's going to gain them some life. Okay, it does not look like they have the discard spell. Obviously, if they have some other sort of like direct damage spell, that also works. Okay. We're still going to need something here. Yeah, choosing nothing, because we can't. Because we're only getting 4 life here. We can't block. Yeah, Turok's pretty good against us. I guess we should have an answer to Turok. Alright, just gains 5 life right now. I guess we could have exiled the graveyard. I don't know if it matters. Let's see. So we could sacrifice our desert, give everything +1/+1. So then we gain 7 life, back up to 8. I guess. Sacrifice the desert. Removal spell gets us pretty good here. We're just like hanging on by the skin of our teeth though. Okay. Alright, any discard spell gets us. Removal spell gets us. Or I guess removal spell does not get us at this point. So just discard spell, any sort of direct damage spell. No, will not pay 3 life. Alright. See what our opponent's got here. 2 cards in hand. 2 cards in hand. Alright, doesn't look like they have the discard spell. Unless they just have like Kolaghan's command, but that would just kill us anyways. Down to 1 again. I don't even know what we're looking for. Prismatic Ending. Prismatic Ending doesn't really do anything. Does it? Shrinks it down a little bit. Let's see, if we attack here. We can't pump. Can't block. They have Assassin's Trophy. Alright. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. This time let's not punt. We don't have an answer for Turok. Our answer is race. To that end, is there anything we want to change here? Because I don't think we have anything that like is colorless sneakily. I guess we have the Urza Saga tokens, right? So if we could find the Urza Saga, make a token that we can block Turok. It's kind of like our only way. Dramatic Ending doesn't answer it. Yeah, then we just run it back. I think it's a little painful. I guess we can go Igonjo first. I'll keep it. Put him again to 6 to 5. All right. That's what we like to see. All right, play Igonjo, play Sentinel, Sego. Bloodstained Mire. Passing, alright. Prismatic Ending. Alright, Silent Clearing. Attack for 1. We'll just raise the alarm end of turn, or Cathar Commando. Good Cathar Commando. But I think we want to have something on the battlefield that we want to kill before we put out Cathar Commando. Just because it dies pretty easily to everything. Blood Crypt, tapped. Surprised our opponent doesn't have a Triumph. Assassin's Trophy for Esper Sentinel. Give us a land, draw us a card. Witherbloom command. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty okay. Draw even Mind Sensor. Oh, our opponent plays. But what is our opponent playing? I like their deck. I like their deck. Okay. Raise the alarm. Ouch. Ooh, Springleaf Drum, you say? I think we just put out. So we put out in Springleaf Drum. Put on Jun stuff, yeah. Yeah, Bitter Blossom. I don't see Bitter Blossom very often in Jun stuff, though. Maybe they brought it in against us? Maybe it's a sideboard card? So let's see. If we play Springleaf Drum, we can tap for an extra mana. Doesn't really do us a whole lot. We could play even Mind Sensor here. I think we're just putting out Virtue. Virtue and Drum. We'll do it pre-combat. Because that is the correct time to put that out. And our opponent for 4. Play Springleaf Drum. Say go. Jund cool stuff. I saw Witherbloom Command has jumped in price a little bit too. I bought them when they were less than $1, and looks like they're $5 now. All right, opponent's on Bitter Blossom playing. I think we're pretty okay with that, considering it's gonna make our opponent lose some life. Castle Ardenvale. Oh, because they don't have planes. So So, do we just prismatic ending the Bitter Blossom? That's a thing we can do. Let's go to combat first. I love the Intangible Virtue plus Springleaf Drum goodness here. We can also come with Thar Commando it. I think we just prismatic ending for now. Black white, X2. Get rid of that. All right, now we have Cathar Commando up, which will probably play out at this point just to get our opponent closer to dead. Oh, here comes Turok. Okay. Tap an untapped creature, play Cathar Commando. So we'll only be discarding one card. Still annoying. This makes it a 3/2, and it's got protection from white, so like we can't get through it. Ooh, Chef of Dunes. We can start making tokens with Castle Ardenvale, though. Or Westphal Abbey, actually. Either one. Let's see, is there any... Oh, Ikonjo would have been a good answer for... I mean, it's only good if Turok hasn't grown, but... I think we'll just pass and start making tokens here. So our opponent's at 8. If we can keep them from gaining life, like we're at 17. Ghost Quarters to Westville Abbey. Okay. I don't think we're going for Ormondal here anyways. Elixir for Immortality. Alright, so now our opponent's going to gain life. Alright, start making humans. Ooh, Resolute Reinforcements. Okay, I think that means... Well, let's see. This Elixir of Immortality is messing things up, but... So we can play Resolute Reinforcements. Okay, put them down to 7. Oh, but they still have the Elixir. Removal spell on Intangible would be annoying. I wish we had some way to bounce this like Ganjo. Alright, just a land for our opponent. Okay. Let's see, we can't Castle Ardenvale as well because that costs 4 and we only have 3. Oh, and we draw another Intangible Virtue. Yeah, okay. Alright, opponent has 12 life. I think we attack here, though. Attack all. See what our opponent does. Yeah, they've got a removal spell. What do they have a removal spell for, is the question. Oh, they have an endurance. Okay. Pretty okay with endurance here, I guess. Just kill another one of our things. Like, we can rebuild our board pretty quickly. Yeah, blocks there. It's fine, because Cathar Commando has not been doing much here. Blocks there. Goes down to 2. Alright. I guess I should not have tapped the Castle Ardenvale in case for some reason they have like assassins. Well, assassins trophies. Tapped or untapped, I can't remember. Okay, no attacks. Is there any reason to crack this for land? I don't think so. Esper Sentinel. Alright, well, I think, let's see there. Opponent has 2 cards in hand. I think we just attack here. Yeah, I think we're attacking here. Okay. Weather the storm. All right. Sure. You got it. All right. Put it down to 1. Glad it didn't play the S% null pre-combat there. All right. So now we can still make a token, but it's gotta get something here. Oh, they scoop. They scoop. All right. We did it. We did it. We got there. All right, I got one more in me, I think. One more. I like this deck so far. I think there's definitely some tweaks. See, see, that was a fun list we played up against. I still don't entirely know what they were on, because they had the Elvish Reclaimer, they had the Bitter Blossoms. Obviously, like the good stuff in Jund with like Endurance and Turok. I love Turok. Should play more of that card. Maybe we should try mono black. Oh shoot, what is it? The discard deck. Why can't I think of it? Rack. 8 rack. Play some 8 rack with Turok. That'd be neat. What do you think of the list so far? Obviously, it should have a 4th saga. But other than that, what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Lost in the sauce? Amazing? Busted? Breaking modern? Absolute tier 1 jank? We won a match in the practice tournament, so I mean, I think that means it's amazing, right? No one dares face us now. Is no one playing Magic on a Saturday night? Come on. There we go. Dude, wow. Dude, wow. All right. Come on. Where's our? Oh, hold on. Let me fix this real quick. There we go. Tier 2 Hank. Are we talking Hank Hill? Are we talking Beast? There's a lot of good Hanks out there. This hand is slow, but we have tokens and we have Force of Virtue and we have a Selfless Spirit, a little bit of removal. I'll keep this. I'll keep this. On the draw. Ooh, Carrion Feeder, okay. Well, Soul God Lantern looks pretty good against a Zombies deck, right? I like Tier 2 Hank, though. I like Tier 2 Hank. I want that to be the new term here. Alright, I'm glad we saved our Prismatic Ending. Because we are apparently going to need to use that. Which is sad, because I wanted to actually progress, but I don't think we can let... I don't think we can let Dreadhorde Butcher just keep hitting us. Alright, let's just play out our planes. White-green. Get rid of that. Oh, I guess they can just eat it with the Carrion Feeder. Which is fine. Next turn we kind of Ganja away the Carrion Feeder, probably. Or we can actually start doing our things. Headless Rider. Okay. Alright, so our opponent's going to make some tokens. Resolute reinforcements. Oh, this is going to be... Is this just like telling our opponent what we're doing here? Or do we just like try to do our own thing? I don't know. Problem with doing our own thing though is like we're already so low on life. Racing seems difficult. I guess we can force a virtue. Like we can resolute reinforcements, force a virtue. We have 2/2/2s. We block and block, but they have 3 cards in hand, so they're going to have another zombie. I'm going to pass. We can still force a virtue, I guess, on their turn here if we want to. Might just eat the Selfless Spirit. Another Headless Rider. That's actually kind of bad. It's going to make a lot of zombies. We're in trouble. Alright, so we're gonna Gonjo here. But now they can just like sack 1 zombie, it makes 2. And they can sack those tokens. Oh, they just let that happen? Interesting. Okay. Shambling Gashed. Okay. I think we force a virtue. Getting rid of Selfless Spirit? Tomb of Arami. Oh, I didn't even see this. If you don't control an ogre, whereas all lands you control, create Urami, a legendary 5/5 black demon spirit creature token with flying. Neat. Neat. Alright. This is awkward because we're going to end up trading a lot of our stuff for all of their stuff, aren't we? Tomb of Arami. I can honestly say I don't think I've ever seen that card. Ouch. That's going to kill us. Gravecrawler, okay. Are we trading everything for everything, though? Like, that leaves us with nothing, leaves them with a bunch of stuff. Spoiler your deck to opponent because... Oh, do you think we should just, like, scooped? I did consider that. We have to block stuff, don't we? Or just die. Yeah, it's I mean... I can totally see just scooping before we revealed anything because we were in just such a bad position. So what does this do? So they can just kill it anyways. And then this is... We're going to get 2 2/2s. Ugh. And we are left with, like, nothing. And we're still taking 4. Okay. Yeah, I probably should have just scooped. Whoa, so many zombies. Sleep. Who sleeps? Thanks for so much for coming out. Appreciate it. Have a great night. Get some good rest. Could have cast Anthem 1 turn later. Yeah, I suppose. We draw an Esper Sentinel. Okay, Sanctifier and Vec seems decent. Rest in Peace stops some of their shenanigans. Prismatic and Solitude seem good. Auric Champion probably also decent. Alright, what are we going down? Esper Sentinel actually seems probably not great here. We'll cut a 4, maybe. was I think we should cut? There was something I was thinking. I was like, oh, we should cut that. I don't remember what it was, though. Maybe just one, gather the townsfolk and Emiria's call. I think we're running like that. I guess this is instant speed, like you can just keep it and have it be there. Alright, this hand's a little painful, but it'll be alright. Because we got the Auric champion. What are they going to do about that? Alright, so I think the first March Flats, we can just go get... We can just go get the Plains, play Legion's Landing. Let's say go. I was going to ask, too, have you been catching our shorts? Kai Guy especially has been putting out some super fun ones. We drew the Triumph. Of course we drew the Triumph. Alright. We're going to get Auric Champion out now. Okay, we're going to grab a Godless Shrine. We'll attack because we can. Gain some of that life back. Rest in peace, Lingers. That's fair. There's only one rest in peace, though. Like, you know, I mean, I will gladly sacrifice our second activation of Lingering Souls to get the rest in peace down. I did cut one of the original list had two, and I cut one. I wanted to auto yield to that, but that's all right. All right, gonna put a counter on that. As long as it doesn't get trampled, though, we should be all right. All right, now we can just play our Triumph here. This is all about experimentation here. You know, we're all about experimentation. And like this game could be won by our flyers. Like just having enough flyers to outrace the opponent. Like if we can have like Auric champions and things like that, just like holding down. Oh right, you gotta always guess for this one. We took out the Spectral Processions out of the deck, just because we were running like sagas and stuff. Fatal Push, rude. All right, let's raise some alarms. Okay, I want to. Okay, I want to auto yield to that. Castle Ardenvale. Take that. It's also pretty good. Relic Rehearse or Black Leyland or whatever. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We are also running not Relic, but the other one. Now, we can't make a token this turn, but now we can't. Ooh. I guess we just run out Force of Virtue instead, eh? Especially if they attack. That makes sense, though. That makes sense. Like, just cut that entirely. It's just, it's just my go-to because it's a white deck, right? And so, like, if you run white, like, why not run Rest in Peace? But it makes sense. Plus, you can search out Relic with, like, Saga and stuff. Okay. We're gonna block here. I guess we could have, like, blocked here and then played the Force of Virtue. I think we are gonna play Force of Virtue now. Oh, I forgot to search. That's alright. We're just gonna add Plains out anyways. Westvale Abbey. Actually, we should have played Silent Clearings. Maybe we could have drawn something. So we do need to find something eventually, or our opponent's gonna overwhelm us with what they've got already. See, this is, you may cast as long as you control zombie, which is always. Alright, Goblin Bombardment. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Yes! I will always gain life! For some reason, it's not letting me auto till that, which is annoying. Attacking? Alright. Let's make a friend. Let's see, they can, I think now that we have, like, multiple ways to build up our army, I'm okay with sacrificing these. Oh, right, but they get 1,000,000 tokens for this. But we also get a million life for these, so I guess, whatever. This is gonna be a weird one. Oh, their zombie guy gets huge. Yes. Did I block their big zombie guy? Oh, shoot, I didn't, did I? That was silly. This is why we playtest. This is why we playtest. So we don't do silly things like that. Alright, police land clearing. We need to find... Actually, let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can't quite resolute reinforcements and make a person. I think, though... I think we're going to sacrifice this now. We need to draw something. Legion's Landing. We already have one of those. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have blocked there. Should just block the big game. It's gonna come back to bite us. Would love to find our Graveyard Hate now. You don't want to take with those guys? Okay. So block here. Down to 10. They have 10 creatures? Oy. They do, don't they? Oh, but they're not doing it in response. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if they wanted to do it, they would have had to do it in response. Oh, never mind, because they're going to get 1,000,000 zombies off of... But we're also getting a life for each one of those zombies. Gets to cast, which gains us life. Alright, yield to that. Always yield to this. Yes. Alright, I'm going to see if I can try to re-auto yield everything here. This is going to get messy. Alright, always yes. Always yield, there we go. Always yield. Yield to that. Alright, at this point, I think we can just auto yield to everything. Ooh, Prismatic Ending was a perfect draw here, I think. If we get rid of... Let's see, how many creatures do they even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If a non-token creature dies, it's problem is they can probably just make enough tokens in response to this. Wait, oop, gotta do this right. There we go. Let's see if they respond. I messed this up earlier. We should not have blocked the grave crawlers. All right, all sorts of things are going to happen. Opponent just needs to make enough tokens, but I don't know if they can make enough tokens, right? Maybe we should have just gotten rid of the Headless Rider, eh? Just like one of the Headless Riders. They could have sacrificed it in response, though. We're like gaining more life in this. Can they make it into a zombie? Maybe they just can. I didn't even do the math because I was like, well, either they have it or they don't, so. Problem is that we're gaining a life every time they go through that loop. So they have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So we can just make a guy here. Let's see, we need to, this is 5, pay 1 life. They already have enough tokens. They didn't though, because we were gaining life every time they gained tokens. See, Ormondal, flying at lifelink, instructional haste, but we need 5 creatures. 5 mana. We gotta pass here and probably do some chomping. Because they were getting 2 tokens with the Headless Rider, which means we get 2 life, and they pinged us for 1, so we're gaining life every time they went through that loop. I think they probably should have just killed off one of the riders first, and then did all of their token stuff, so then our life total would have been equal. And then they might have been able to make enough tokens to just kill us off. Don't quote me on that, because I did not do the math, because math is for comboers. Oh, okay. So I gotta do that. Okay. Interesting. Okay. These are all 2/2s. How many can we block and not just die? This is 22 damage. Yeah, okay. So we're just... Oh, I forgot to make another... Should have made another token, but either way, we're just dead, right? Yeah, we came close to making Ormondal there. They have enough tokens to kill us, that's for sure. They have enough tokens to just kill us. Alright, well, that's the deck. I think, you know, there's definitely some work that could be done. I don't know if you saw our full list. I guess you did because we were sideboarding and stuff. But this is the full list right here. I don't know. This might be something we have to play around with a little bit in the future. Because I think maybe there's something here. I like the Urza Saga plan to go along with it. Because Urza Saga is just a busted magic card. But I think that's going to be it for me tonight. Thanks so much for joining us, Mark. Appreciate you. And all the others who joined us earlier. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already checked out. Check out our shorts that we're doing. Kyle's hilarious. So always good to see him doing stuff. And we got other videos and whatnot around. Come check us out on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. We have a TikTok now. All the things. And make sure you